Seriously? I keep forgetting that this game, sometimes you have to be like, oh, even the game itself plays on the rules of we're not entirely obvious. We're not entirely like common sense is. Well, Edgeworth in the wild, I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Well, there's a scary thought. Alright. Still nothing to talk about. Okay. So basically it says you're the best of the best this last year. You can tell that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Oh, why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. Police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works, yeah. I was wondering something about the shield. Why is it broken? That doesn't matter. I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. No, he's Edgeworth, I'm right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award or for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for a prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him about yesterday? There we go. Can you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual reading day at the prosecutor's office. Reading day? Working with the police department, which sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transfer. Having your hands of old cases, in other words. And another thing, a ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's when you got the shield. That was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Edgeworth are ourselves a lot of precisions, right? No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Ha-ha! Edgeworth's parking stub added to the court record. This is the parking stub from the underground vault. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you directed that suspicious glare somewhere elsewhere. Oh, Jesus Christ! Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere in the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? Ugh. I don't like the way this conversation is going. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. On this report, sir. I could totally see this guy already being in a police academy. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sure, I'm just following orders, sir. Or they told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the court tape. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir, Officer Meekins. The screechy thing. Alright, it's Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy, looks like he was absent the day they gave out brains and good luck. I think there's so many people that missed that brains day, Phoenix. Let's be honest here. And I think you work with at least half of them in this game, at least. You deal with them. Oh, man. Well, at least they don't have any, common sense. Right. Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's give him Meekins' voice. I caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Well, let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. Victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. Seems to finally calm down at least. Oh my god. Finally here. Why did they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi and traffic wasn't even that bad. Police department, huh? Only been here in criminal affairs next door. Why does he have a handprint on his face? Like someone just went and slapped him. Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why doesn't it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Oh, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. You get the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Bullshit. The case. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd be better. You're not agreeing to defend the suspect in this case. You know, I'm pretty sure I've gotten that in at least the previous case. Maybe one other case. I can't remember right now. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal, there was plenty of evidence against her. What if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Me? Why's this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's on this guy's sister. Whoa! This chief prosecutor's sister? Little sister? Just just please investigate the case carefully. Okay, scientifically. Don't you dare talk to me about scientifically anything with the way you're going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voice. You don't want to be overheard by using words like faked. It's a sensitive issue with us these days. No, can't figure out why. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now, even with my sister's cases and all. It's true, we've never had to prosecute or murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. Most ranking guy and there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? Well, this is an important trial, but that's a little odd. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Oops. Doing that. Hey, that's it! That's the king of prosecutors, sir. Award that Mr. Edgeworth won yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award shoe? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you that what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. Well, I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award with all the naysayers at the prosecutor's office. Must be because of the rumors. Look, that patrolman is leading the other guy. He must be a detective. Then I said, hey, when you do that, your suit will be cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. Well, I'm so hard I cried. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes. They make a good pair. I was wondering about that. What? Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. Wasn't it the chief of... You made this, Detective Gumshoe? She threw it together. And there's some designs. I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger. Faded to dance until he drops. What? Why is that in the court record? Why? The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the building. You know this face? You call 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always wondered what about it. It's kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. Detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now, behind those doors are police drama in action. Somehow that thought felt so exciting. That's right, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? No idea why. I think they're designed after a pin. Panda. If I have scientific proof, it's just theory. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? Because when I was on a school trip, I saw a patrol car and it came to me. We had just been at the zoo, see? What about zebras, or did they not have them at your zoo? Ugh. As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go about blabbing things I don't know about. You mean the damn thing, you asshole! I don't know you too either. Really hate what I'm doing now. Alright, I guess I'm just... Detective gun. Okay. Oh, I guess you can't say that. Sorry. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. You detective, don't you? Must call a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you... Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's our victim! That's what I thought. Can you tell us more about this? Tell me more. Bruce Goodman. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Is he really that good? Tell me. Tell me! Don't you think that it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where he found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transfer? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's a true thing. It's hard to say this, but What is it? That prosecutor Sky called him into the parking lot. Was confessing as much. Okay. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth's car stabbed, and with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Miss Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean sure, of course, someone else really. Yeah. Someone must have a grudge against Edgeworth. Or it might do seem a little too well organized to be coincidence. For Mr. Edgeworth, I think we have to find out a little more about what's going on in that. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. Issue that to me every time we meet, pal. Do I? Roman show their police badge. Enough said. Wish I had a badge, even an ID card. Nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, oh. Yeah, I already showed him that. Okay. Oh, dumbass. Tough spot again. Yeah, remember this, dumbass? You only did it 2 months ago. Jesus. Well, it all started with that murder of the defense attorney Hammond. Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors, and they were all about him mid-care. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering and practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always been unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say that the only reason he took the case is because he's aiming for a chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. That's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... what was his name? The guy in the parking lot. I'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Detective Gumshoe's letter and introduction. Excuse me. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Oh my god, I knew these were long, but... Jesus. Okay. Underground parking lots. February 22nd, prosecutor's office. Yeah. The underground parking lots. Where they have all the underground fights. Oh. Looks like the investigation is still going on. Have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, it's still here? Oh, we just got back. My surprised looks, didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. I'm not going to get my opinion, no. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambino? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. West LA. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Oh well, let's would you mind... Jesus! Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me get right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? Ah, that old cow dog? You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? What's where it say letter of introduction? It says invitation. I think he's just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all this defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Well, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a second. Isn't that crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, who's are calling? Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, or strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a nanny. Look, to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Miss Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Alright, and we're just going... and slide. Examine again. Oh, hey, he outlined him. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. Oh, wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on them. Let's go to the only person I know. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Just like a cell phone. scientific analysis would show us belong to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who would belong to. Not so scientific about it. Can we check it out? Yep. Alright, let's check it out. This one's still on the radio screen. Radio? Mr. Wright? This friend's keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but I know about things like radio. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know the people from your... Listen here, you little shit. Ever, let's check this phone out. Now, let's see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he pushes the button. Yeah, it's so I don't know that. Hey, what's going on over here? Beep. Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You press redial, not radio. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Why was I pronouncing that radio? Why? What? Fuck me. Fuck me. Down up there. And I didn't, and the worst part is I didn't say it right until this guy shows up. I go on that freaking accent. God fucking. Chris, redial on that phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is it anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Erskine. What? My sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. There we go. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as I picked up the other. God damn it, Phoenix. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. You're from West LA, born and raised. Oh, wait a minute, no, it's Philadelphia. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm inside the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. He's not from Texas. Cell phone added to the court record. This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like I think the lock on the trunk was busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in that trunk on my subordinate's car. Right, a luxury car. It just screams I have the money to burn. And prosecutors get the big bucks. What's this? It looks like a note of some sort. Looks like something's written on it. Six. Let's see. 67S122. Here's a name printed on the paper above. Goodman. Goodman. Maybe it fell off his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? With self or deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not right. Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know that what it means either. Because there's no added to the report. Oh, excuse me again. Okay, that's it. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little bit more specific? Bruce Goodman, he was a detective, right? Oh well, aren't you a foxy doggy? There. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me to tell. He needs to meet the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. This autopsy report. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. There was no motive. Goodman wasn't particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. And my sister told the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot. So it seems, calm, unarmed man. Oh, God. To shoot out at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? I'll have to shoot you for that in Texas. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives until 2 years ago. Tell you the truth. Well, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, huh? Who would be in charge of the crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? God damn it, did it again! No reason. We're just shorting up hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out. I'll in the meantime. Detective Gumshoe would say, oh God, he has nothing to do. Nothing important at least. He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's shit because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth. That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run and by order of the chief of police. Because he didn't realize it yet. The Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation. Jesus Christ! Oh. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. Excuse me. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill. Someone's up to something here, but who? Ew. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and hot-ranging testimonies. Screw it! Screw it! If I do it, that's clearly just Phoenix being a dumbass and forgetting that he is not Southern. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Rumors are just rumors, aren't they? There are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. Oh man. Follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some load them with deals. What are you saying, Ed? Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. I think it's more where there's smoke, there's fire, but... There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So... Oh, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is Lana is confessing the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Silk Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? Phone rang earlier. Wasn't mine. It was yours! At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? I hung up right away. She hung up right away. I see. Cell phone updated in the court record. Detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like maybe I don't know everything that went on here. To be continued. Oh my god, that was 2 hours. I knew these flipping things were a lot longer, but oh my effing lord. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. That's the kind of shit that makes me glad you know what? Yeah. Just because of that, I think,